Stop it. Stop it. Oh,
Hello, Tactics, my old friend.
Remember, everyone. On YouTube here, we can't say the F word until 30 seconds or something.
okay, so we're gonna spend like the first 30 seconds just counting to 30, right?
Exactly. So then we can use the fuck word.
I see we're already demonetized. I see.
Regardless. Like none of that shit matters to me because I'm not monetized regardless. So
Understandable.
I should probably somebody with admin powers please put blast in HMH games.
Blast?
Yes, like at everyone, please.
Oh, okay.
I'd say thank you in Russian, but I don't know that word.
Spasibo. At everyone.
Placebo?
Spasiba.
Oh, plus
Felix.
Yeah, spasiba.
Spasiba. Interesting.
You don't speak another language, please. Just stick to English.
Okay.
Fair, valid, understandable.
Good, because I can't speak any other language.
You can tell.
That's not true. I looked at your character sheet.
God, it's going live on YouTube.
Woohoo!
For the first time in like
10 years.
Honestly, it feels like fucking forever.
Going down. Sure.
Wait, do they hear us now?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh god. Oh god, no. I have to like adjust my noise suppression because I noticed like the last time that I streamed it kept cutting out my voice because I wasn't talking loud enough, and that like sucked. Good talk.
In a magical version.
Is the reactive working?
Da, I think. Say something. Yes,
hello,
it is.
hello,
It is
hello.
indeed jumping when you start talking and lighting up.
Perfect.
Indubitably, my good sir. Yes, quite indeed. Yes. Yes.
Oh yes.
Yes. Oh, yes. A very good old bean. Yes.
What is a bean?
A bean is a it's a thing
Fruit.
that it grows, and then you can harvest it, and then make it into a variety of different items for consumption to gain energy.
I don't
Okay.
like bean. Too gritty.
Excuse me, what?
The European just died in me.
What did you just say?
The beans are too gritty texture.
Okay, I heard something else. I know it's...
Yeah, no wonder the UK let you go.
God damn. Hard-hitting political facts and opinions here on the HMH Dodd channel pre-stream.
It's all because of beans.
Yes.
I'm not a huge fan of beans myself.
I'm not a huge fan of this game.
I can't eat them anyway.
Is there something that you can eat?
Yes.
Like what?
I'll leave that for when we meet.
Damn! The riz on this
Tomatoes,
man.
I got it.
The riz on this man.
I will force feed you tomatoes.
That's fine.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
for
Soul's
speaking
in
beans
that.
on toast.
Alright, so I just realized that's gonna fuck up all of my fucking line work in Streamlabs. Yep, it did. Awesome. Sick. Fuck yeah, let's go.
What happened?
I adjusted the roll section on Roll20, and when I did that, it moved in the screen capture that I have. But that's alright. It wouldn't be an HMH Dodd stream without technical difficulties, am I right?
Am
At
I
least on the
right?
first, at least on the first session, right?
First through the ending, like all of them, consistently every
I don't know,
time.
yeah. I don't know.
It's kind of what I'm known for. I'm gonna be real with you, Felix. No one actually cares about any of the content that I make. They just come for the technical difficulties.
Yes. That is totally it.
They come to watch me, an old fuddy-duddy boomer, futz around on Streamlabs and be ancient and not understand how computers work.
Why does
It's okay. I
Laura
also don't understand how computers work.
I just thought it was Stardust and magic.
I just thought I just yelled at it and did everything to me.
Do you do percussive maintenance to your computer like I do?
No.
I do. I do percussive maintenance quite frequently.
You mean like hit it with a hammer?
Yes. Like assault my PC, yes.
Engineer gaming.
It just works.
mean-
Todd Howard 2023. Lynn, how's the audio sounding with like the music and people talking? Do I need to adjust anything? I think I need to be a little bit louder.
It's perfectly fine.
Is it? Does it sound good?
Yeah.
Is it sound good? What the fuck is wrong with me? I can't fucking talk today.
We're gonna start the game and everything's gonna be.
I'm gonna start the game and my computer's gonna crash. You just wait. I'm here for it. I'm ready.
Please.
I'm
Please don't
ready.
jinx it.
I don't have the power to boot you.
At least there's no virus or anything this time.
Yet. Yet.
That we know of.
Give it 10 minutes.
10.
That's how long
Shouldn't
it's
hide there.
that's how long it's going to take for my slow ass internet to download this file that I found on a sketchy site with Chinese lettering that says it would give me free Bitcoin if I downloaded it.
Imagine it did give you free Bitcoin.
Could you imagine, like, I bet you there is, like, some legit website out there that, like, legitimately, like, damn, I need to get rid of this money or I'm gonna be taxed on it. I'm gonna try to give it away, but, like, everyone's like, nah, that's a scam, and then the dude get fucked, like, every year on taxes. It's just like, why won't anybody take my free money? That's gonna be me when I win the lottery. I'm just gonna be giving it away.
Tomorrow.
You heard it here
I mean,
first,
I'll take
YouTube.
that for your anniversary.
If I win the lottery, DM me directly, and I will give you $150 cash US mailed to your house with a photo of Taco.
Oh yeah.
That's,
Can I
that's
just
gonna-
get the photo of Taco?
Can I just get the photos?
that's gonna be kind of hard for people who are not living out in the U.S. like us.
What do you mean? I'll just give it to like
Well,
somebody
yeah,
going to
drop it.
Canada. Yeah, I'm like, I'll just be like, yo, you want to go to Canada? Here, deliver this letter while you're there. If I win the if I win the lottery, I'll be like a multi-millionaire. I'm pretty sure I can afford to mail whatever I want anywhere in the world.
Exactly. Why are we like acting like it's gonna just like?
All right.
If you just won the lottery, it's gonna be fine.
Yeah, if I win the lottery, I'm gonna like do whatever I want. I'm like run. I know I'm not gonna finish that sentence because I don't want to be on an FBI watch list.
Yeah,
My feet.
I mean, sure. I'm
Let
sure
me
those
commit tax
have
fraud.
their own those have their audience. Hell yeah.
Going
Oh,
to jail
that's
for tax
style.
fraud, speed run any percent right now. All right. Well, are y'all ready?
I
Yeah.
think so.
Excellent.
So far, yes.
What's up, YouTube? It's your person, Don. I am here with some very good friends of mine that you may recognize from past campaigns and a failed campaign that happened here within the past couple of months. But we're back, and we're ready for some action. I've cultivated a great new world and a great new city for some great new PCs and some NPCs as well. This game takes place in the wonderful, wonderful seaside city of Durgon City, home to a frivolent art district, a very upscale banking industries, as well as some very hardworking lower class peoples. And we're in the mid of a prohibition within the city, and that's after a great war that happened that most of the world went into to fight against the powers that be, evil. We start our game in the humble little hovel of this city of Spiceside, a part of the city known for being lower class, and where the blue-collar workers of the docks around them and some other little farms and such on the outskirts of the town come to rest their weary heads after long days of grueling work within this newly industrializing city. With alcohol being banned, it has caused a an upring in criminal enterprise as well. And throughout most of the city, there are ruling factions that go about their businesses in very dark and devious ways. In Spiceside, it is predominantly known for being unclaimed, as it is mostly lower-class people. A lot of the bigger families within the region tend to leave it be, and maybe they'll go there to dump a body or throw away a weapon after a murder or something along those lines, but no one really wants to rule over it, as it's not worth it. There's nothing to exploit there. There's no business to be done. They figure these poor people have had enough in their grueling life, working in most of their factories, most of their docks, and most of their other livelihoods that may be legitimate on paper, that they will leave them alone and not claim this territory or exploit them any further than they already have. With that, we jump in to a very lovely neighborhood here in Spiceside. If I manage to open Roll20. This neighborhood is kind of in the center of town. It's got a couple of buildings. There used to be a really good lounge and bar here before the Prohibition started that was owned by a up-and-coming merchant. There's also a morgue and some other apartments and shanties throughout this entire little section of the town. We'll start off with an introduction, and that introduction will be Fang.
Yes?
Go ahead and introduce your character. Where would your character be? During the mid-morning after you've woken up, you've kind of like walked around a bit. You can smell the garbage fires down below, and people are kind of walking up and down the streets, going to the little kind of pop-up market on the street where people are trying to sell literally anything so they can continue living and not die. What would Fang be doing on a morning like this?
Probably just making the best of the morning and just going out for a run.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and introduce your character.
Oh yeah. Fang is just a normal goblin. He's a bit tall than your average goblin, but then again, he is a barbarian. He has orange eyes, black, um, black spiky hair that's held up with a bandana. Actually, no, that's yeah, bandana, which his hair is covering most of it. Um, he is 3'1" and very, very excitable by some lesser thing than usual.
Very good, very good. And you're kind of running around, as you say, and you kind of make your way back to your little shanty there on the map as you're kind of winding down from your morning run, your mid-morning run. Laura.
Yes.
What would you be doing on this fine mid-morning, and introduce your character?
Hi. I am playing Laura. I don't know why I said it in an accent. Laura is a short human. When am I not playing short humans? Which is
Fair.
5'2", who's kind of like you can like tell immediately a bit more styled for her surroundings, but still you can like she still lives here. It's not expensively styled, it's just styled as much as you can. She has long black hair that's currently just put into a bun. She has grey eyes, and she's in her like early to mid 30s. And she's currently probably just sweeping the floors in her little shop, in her little restaurant.
Yes, the once world-renowned for being in Speyside, the Riz.
The Riz, don't call it the Riz.
It's already been canonized.
Oh.
Perfect. Well, the Riz is located actually right
No.
here. That is the Riz.
The hangout.
The Riz.
It's the hangout.
It is the Riz.
God damn it.
And last, but certainly not least by far, Alice.
Hi. I am playing Alice. Alice is also a human who is quite taller than Laura. She is about 5'9". And she's probably somewhere around the morgue, checking on, things.
Yes, as a mortician would do, and a cleric would do with the spoopy dead. The morgue is actually right over here. It is right next to the only store in Speyside in which you can buy a 2-for-1 coffin.
Oh yeah.
Very good indeed. Well, as you're all kind of going about your morning and such, just kind of getting things together and getting things ready, and you're just kind of relaxing, maybe conversing with family members, friends, whatever you're doing as you're setting up for the day. Maybe possibly getting your tokens sorted. You hear you hear a commotion outside, followed by a loud bang, followed by screaming.
Sweep, sweep. Don't pay attention. No, I would like to hide behind the bar.
Alice might go and try to look at things, just to make sure that if there's a dead body, there will be at least some sort of cleanup.
True.
I got paid tonight.
Very good. The bang for you as you were in the mortuary kind of came from towards the Riz, like the middle of the street.
Up the Riz. It's the hangout. The Riz is
the
the
Riz
underground
out.
part.
The Riz is the underground.
No, sure, I'll keep this.
Fang, you also heard that bang. What is your response to this auditory stimuli?
Well, since Fang has been living in the neighborhood for a few years, kind of normal with it. But he'll still go just movement. Fang would just creepily just peek over the corner, see what's going on.
Valid and understandable. And we have Laura inside of the hangout, hiding. Correct?
Yes.
Very good. Excellent. As you Fang kind of peek around the corner, are you able to move your token?
Try again. No, I'm not.
Okay, hold on. If you wish, you can place your own token so you can move it. As you kind of like peer around the corner, and as for you as well, Alice, you kind of look out, and the crowd is mostly dispersed now, but in the middle of the street lies a dead body. Seems to have a gunshot wound to the forehead. This music is
Alice
not
is
the vibe
defeated.
currently. This is far too happy for what's going on.
Same.
I mean, Alice is gonna wait here because I'm assuming there will be like guards or any authorities that will come and check.
You
and will wait for her.
You would think that, but you were so used to the work that you did yesterday in which part of the city? In
Where's the
Upper
coolest
Town.
part?
And you're so used to the work you were doing in Upper Town yesterday, where the police were quite responsive and would show up on scene quite quickly, that you forgot that there's basically zero police presence in Spice Side, other than when they come to raid any parties. Hello, dogs. Any parties or use of illegal drugs or alcohol. They tend to not really care about Spice Side as far as murder or anything else.
Over here. Although I can check on the body. I mean, it's dead, but you know, you gotta make sure first. And then, after confirming that the person is dead, probably just carry the body back to the morgue.
Yes, this person is very dead. Brain matter kind of spattered onto the cold concrete below you. Blood. It's not a pretty sight. This would not be an open casket funeral.
Yeah, for sure. Just gonna carry the body with her towards the water then.
Fair and understandable.
Why is
I don't know why that
we're all
white
trying to be
line.
weird?
I don't know why that white outline is there.
The chalk outline.
Yes. I can't move my token.
Oh god.
What's wrong? Yeah.
Ah, what a perfect stream. This is like so. This is so us. It's like crazy.
When it's not us.
Sure, give me a second. We're all. I'll refresh my.
Jesus. Jesus Christ. We love it.
No, that's fine. It's funny. Yeah, I'm just gonna carry the body with me back to the morgue. Start wiping off, arranging the funeral.
Understandable. Fang,
Yep.
make a perception check for me.
Oh no. $17.
17. Okay. Okay. Fair, valid. You kind of like look around and you see like one person kind of standing over here. Kind of watch the body get taken away, and as the body gets taken away, he turns and walks down that kind of alleyway towards the back of the hangout.
Yep. Fang being Fang, it will just slowly creep around towards the hangout
Okay.
to make sure everyone in there is safe.
Fair and valid.
Pretty sure it's early morning, so it's not even open.
You go to open the door and shake it, and it will not open.
Can I at least peer? Can I peer inside?
It is very dimly lit in there. You can kind of see around. You don't really see anyone in there.
Huh.
After a while, you will see Laura stand up from behind the counter and just kind of like peer and probably see Fang or silhouette at the door, right?
Yeah, probably like a silhouette, because it is like bright out, so you'd probably see. You'd kind of be able to see them.
I will slowly approach the door. Can I insight them to see if they have any kind of weapon on them? Or like perception check them?
Sure. Yeah, perception check, I guess.
7.
They look harmless.
That I will kind of open the door. I will grab my keys and open the door. Hi, can I help you?
Hi, I just wanted to make sure everything's alright in there.
Yeah, no, it's okay. Just the
Yeah.
shot gave me a fright.
Alright. There was some sort of shady character that went around towards the alley to the back. Just wanted to give you a heads up.
Yeah, thank you.
No problem. Say, what's your business hours again?
From 9 to 6
9 to
is
6.
well 9 to about 9 to 1 is just breakfast and lunch. Then there is a 1 hour break, and then from 3 to 8 is when I operate. I did not mean to make that rhyme, but I did.
Alright. Well, stay safe. Yeah. Then Fang would walk away.
I will go back in.
Do I still see that character going down the alleyway, or is he gone?
At this point, they are gone. You no longer see them.
Okay. Did I get like a general description, or was it just some shady character?
They look dressed a little bit more nicely than than your typical Spice Side resident. Like kind of like a nice pinstripe suit, maybe like a fedora, on the taller side.
Oh. Okay. Fang would just go and head back to his home and just sit on the step. Just enjoy the terrible morning weather.
Understandable. With that, we will have a little bit of a flash forward. It's now about 4 p.m. Day just kind of came and went as normal. Nothing too exciting happened other than what happened this morning. People are starting to kind of get back from work and either go into their apartments or their shanty or go into the hangout to get some dinner and maybe even a show if somebody's performing at their on stage. You two are probably getting about hungry by now. I think it would be best if maybe you go in there, maybe see if you could get you something to eat.
Yeah.
Don't do another murder inside my place. I don't want this to be a reoccurring thing.
No, not yet.
That's the Riz right there at the bottom left. Oh my god, I'm so small. I didn't expect to be that small.
Where is the entrance?
The entrance is right here.
Oh,
I just realized something.
That's crazy, me too.
What is it that you realized?
There we go.
that's better.
Yes, much better.
I am no big.
As you both enter into this kind of like dim, loungy kind of vibe, restaurants that was once a very, very prominent bar in the area, you kind of smell the stale smell of like tobacco and theater smells, if you will. As you kind of enter in, it's quite empty. There's maybe like a couple people sitting in the back corner, just eating some food and drinking water.
I completely forgot that ale was banned.
Yes, there's a prohibition.
How long ago was the prohibition entered?
About 6 months.
Oh, hey again.
Hi. What would you like?
It's on the menu.
We got a lot of bread. The bread which returns. And we got some. Well, this is Spice Side. Not the best quality chicken and meats, but it's still meat. So, like some pork and chicken.
Beef?
Yes. Too expensive for our tastes, sadly. ever since, well, my trader has not been kind of supplying me.
I would like some chicken and some bread. With some water, please.
Sure. Give me a couple minutes and I'll be there. And for you?
The same, both pork.
Okay. And I will just kind of go back and start, like, preparing them some food. As much as spice I can offer. I imagine potatoes are in, like, high fucking... it's, like, impossible to not find a potato.
Yeah, that's valid.
I was gonna say, yeah, there's also some potatoes here. Mashed, normal, baked. However you guys want them done.
I'll take baked.
That. And, yeah, I'll just turn around and start doing kitchen duty.
Perfect.
I wonder what could go wrong.
My
Nothing will go
stove
wrong.
explodes on me.
Everything will be fine. Go on, roll with cooking utensils.
Yeah, let me get a
You have cooking utensils, yeah, you're right. Good.
Yeah.
what would cooking fall under?
Sleight of hand?
Sleight of hand.
Sleight is,
Yeah.
Performance is also another one.
Yeah, performance.
Performance
That's
is
what it
pretty
was.
good, yeah. It makes sense. Yeah.
Ah, so
Uh,
the best spice
Yeah,
side.
you make
Food.
even though given the circumstances of prohibition and the downtrodden economy in this part of town, you still manage to make some of the best food in the city.
At least some spice side.
I mean, they're called spice side for a reason, right?
We don't have these spices.
Ah,
You don't have any spice. Come on.
The best spice is salt and pepper. And that's if you're well enough to pay extra. Here's your foods.
perfect.
Thank
That
you.
will be, I need to think of prices now. I will say water for free. That will be 2 coppers each.
Poppers.
Hmm.
Alright.
It's spice side. We don't trade in gold. Gold is a yearly salary here. Yeah, that's 2 coppers.
I'm rich. Just kidding.
I'm rich. I mean, you do get pretty steady business being, the coroner
one
and the
who
mortuary.
buries the bodies. Yes.
Oh, we
Yeah,
got
I
some.
trade her 2 copper.
Alright. I'll put down 2 copper for them.
Thank you. And if you want refills with water, just ask.
Perfect. Oh wow. See why you guys stay open. Or manage to stay open, that is.
Thank
This is
you.
pretty good.
Thank you. I think.
I think. I look at the slum rat. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, this food is pretty good. Thank you.
There is a slight blush as she goes back to work. Just kind of cleaning the dishes and stuff like that. I wonder what can happen. Ah, police. Do I notice the officer?
Yes.
Can I help you, officer?
Yeah. Some we got word that there was murder or something right outside your establishment.
Yeah, I heard a shot, but I didn't see anyone. I kind of just hid, I kind of just looked back behind the bar.
Oh, so nobody saw who did it. Nobody saw anyone.
I didn't. I don't know. Maybe you can ask some other patrons in here.
I don't got time for that. The dude was a fucking nobody anyway.
I mean, that's spy side for you.
Yeah, no
We're
kidding.
all nobodies here.
Yeah, he kind of
Would
like
you-
looks around and like leans onto the bar and like kind of like motions for you to get closer.
Oh God. Can I insight him? I think I already know what's happening. But
Sure.
Nah.
Can I insight the exchange as well?
Sure. Why
Just
not?
more. It's less of like I'm worried about this woman. I'm more worried about. Oh, I buried that body. Well, I took that body. I didn't bury it yet.
It's probably just not boiling. It's like I'm prepped right now. What is the author?
The best that you can tell Laura is that he wants to ask you a question.
Okay, I'll walk it closer.
He kind of like you know when you're like telling a secret, kind of puts his hand on one side of his mouth and like like to tell you specifically something.
Yeah.
He kind of like cups his mouth and he's like, you got any booze?
That's a good question. Haven't had any since the whole entire prohibition started.
He like looks at you and kind of like rolls his eyes. He takes his badge off, puts it on the table, and he says, "Come on." Big place like this, come on.
Now the question is, would I have any?
Would you?
Would you?
I mean, it used to be a bar, so I probably do have a secret supply that's kind of, dwindling right now.
Come on, you don't know how hard I got it, alright? They send me down here to this shithole, no offense. Like every other fucking day for some shit going down. I don't care enough to deal with that. Listen, I'm not here to bust your balls. I'm not here to, take down your business or whatever, shut you down. I'm just a man with needs, and I needs to be able to forget everything that I do every day.
I insight him again.
Sure.
This is an illegal activity. 11.
We'll
Fuck.
roll that 22 since there was really nothing to insight off of that. With the 22, you can tell he just wants a fucking drink. Like he's got a rough job being the only one in Spice Side that does police work.
Just for you, give me a second. I'll kind of like go over here and like right beside here. I would say, I would imagine like right underneath the kegs, beside the stove, there's like a little hidden compartment. Because no one would expect to check there. I'll kind of like lean down and grab some like, I would say, average ale for like average whiskey for Spice Side. God awful whiskey for everywhere else.
Fair.
And I'll like pour out a like a little glass, and I'll bring it over to him. I'll make sure it's like a secret exchange, like underneath the counter, so no one else can see.
He looks like underneath the counter when you hand it to him, and he just picks it up and like puts it on the bar. It's just like, you don't gotta hide it. Like I said, I'm not here to bust your balls.
It's from the other patrons. You never know when one of them might be a rat.
You should be
I don't
selling.
say that out loud.
You should be selling this shit. Are you kidding me? You think the fucking police give a shit about what happens in Spice Side? They probably only check once a month, and they'd let me know because I'd be the one doing the fucking check. You could be making a killing right now.
It's less of the officers. It's more of how desperate people are.
That's why you carry one of these. And he pulls out like this revolver and just kind of places it on the table. People tend to listen to you and not give you any shit when you're carrying around something like that. Maybe you should get you one.
I'll think about it.
I
Yeah,
have been
it's-
standing behind her for a while.
He kind of like looks over his shoulder and he's just like, "Oh fucking Jesus! Hello, Alice. How are you today?"
Want to check that body? I
I'll
saw it and I just thought, I'll get it to the morgue.
that good job, Alice. That's exactly what you should have done. I'll read your report in the morning.
Okay.
And he takes the shot.
As Fang finishes the food, like he'll look over to the officer. Oi, cop.
Yeah.
You were looking for some sort of killer over there.
He'll you just kind of see him like deflate a little bit, and he just like sighs. He's like, "Ah, man. Listen, kid. Even if you did have any information, ain't nothing gonna happen. I'm just making appearances. It doesn't matter if you saw the person's face, you got their ID, what bank they use, and where they lived. I guarantee you it was either one of D'Angelo's guys, or maybe even one of the Rat Kings. You're a good kid, all right. You got heart. And nothing's gonna change around here, man. You might as well just keep your lips shut, and maybe you won't get shot."
Now, me being a mercenary, would I recognize the kind of like from that shady character? Would I recognize what clan they're from, or at least group?
It's kind of, they don't like wear colors or anything like it, so I guess yes and no. You know, it wouldn't have been someone from like one of the street gangs, because like they wouldn't be dressed as nice. So you can kind of like narrow it down to like, it's not a street gang. If that person was involved, it was some kind of organized like crime unit.
Well, all right, officer.
Like I said, no offense, man, but you know, nothing's gonna change. Nothing ever changes. I'm lucky that, they feel compelled enough to keep me alive because they know I'm complacent. And then I'm not gonna do anything because I got a wife and kid at home, and I'm not trying to wake up to a horse's head in my bed, my kid dangling from the ceiling with no skin, and my wife with a bullet hole in her chest. So, I just have to make appearances.
I feel that.
That Laura becomes like incredibly pale and her hands start shaking as if she's just like remembered something.
Alice asks for more water.
It takes like a couple seconds for like Laura to process it, and then she says, "Yeah, I'll be there in a second. Give me it." And she'll just grab the cup and refill it.
The cop sits down. I'm gonna give him a name. We'll name him. He's Officer Frank Capello. And he's been in Spice Side his entire career for like 10 years. He sits down at the bar and he kind of like he puts the empty shot glass down, kind of like just shakes his head and he looks over at you. He kind of sees that you're pale and like a little shook. And he says, "Oh, right. My apologies. I'd forgot about that whole business."
No worries. It's just hard to forget.
He'll like look down at the shot glass and at you, and he says, "I think you need one more than I do."
I'll take out like another shot glass into it. I'll kind of look up at these, at Alice and Fang. It's like, I'll kind of hold up the shot glass and shake it a bit. You two want any? It would be 5 copper each.
Alice will nod toward you. Yeah.
Fang just shakes his head. Don't want what happened last time again.
Your loss. I'll take 2 shot glasses and a whiskey bottle. Put one in front of Alice, and then pour one for me, Alice, and the officer. And I will fucking down it.
The officer does the same. He kind of like taps it on the bar and then takes the shot.
Yeah, Alice just looks at the two and just like copies the motion.
The cop will just be like, "Oh man, that's nasty," but I can already feel like I'm gonna have a better night.
It may not taste that good, but it sure does get the job done.
Hey, that's good enough for me. He'll kind of like fumble around with the shot glass in his hand, kind of coy like, and he'll look up at you. He's like, how's the kid?"
She's doing fine. She's still quiet ever since then, but
She in school yet?
I'm trying my best. Like, I can't afford it, but I am buying supplies and trying to teach her in my off time.
He'll kind of like nod his head, and he'll reach into like his front breast pocket and kind of like pull out like a little like coin purse, and I'll like go through it, and he'll put 1 gold on the bar and kind of push it to him like, get that kid an education. She good head on the shoulders, you know. Use some learning. Maybe get out of this place.
That's my hope. Thank you. And she'll like kind of put the coin into her own purse.
He'll kind of like nod and stand up, and he'll go to walk away, and as he like passes the back of Fang, he kind of like stops and he goes, wait, hold on. You're the one with you got brothers, right?
Yeah.
If you don't tell your younger brother to stop coming around the police station, right, and throwing eggs at the window, I'm not gonna do anything, but I might yell at him. All right, I'm getting a little fed up with that. I'm the one that has to clean that. All right.
Which one is it? Silver Kid?
Oh, God, I don't know. It's the little one, the short guy.
Kid.
You can tell him to stop. Those things are expensive, and I bet you he's not fucking paying for them either. So I can get him for stealing too, I bet. Yeah? So
Understood, officer.
tell him to cut it out. If he's gonna throw eggs, do it, I don't know, do it uptown. Those guys suck. Then he'll kind of like walk away.
I'll take a shot glass and just kind of wash it. And then hide it away. Like, put it underneath the counter. You two want anything else?
Nah.
No.
I think about time.
If
Okay.
you need help teaching the child, I could help you.
I appreciate the offer, but I think I'm doing fine for now. If I ever do need help, I'll ask.
She's gonna nod. I work at the morgue. You know where to find me. Just slowly and creepily.
Did you eat your food?
Yes.
Okay.
Didn't even
He's been
pay
eating
for my
this whole
fucking
time.
booze.
Did
He's
you
like,
did
"I'm
you
not
pay-
did you pay?
Yes.
You
I
didn't pay for the
deduct
booze.
money. Yes, I did deduct
you?
that money for it. Yeah.
Okay.
Give her
If you
I
did,
won't leave without paying, no.
as Alice walks past me, do I get a whiff of the smell of death past her?
Probably.
She works at the fucking morgue.
Yeah, probably.
She probably smells worse than you.
As you go to exit, the door flies open,
Ah, fuck.
and you get bumped into by a
Sorry.
like a 5'5" humanoid rat. He goes, "Oh my god, gee, oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Here, let me.
Go
No.
ahead.
Hey, he sidesteps in front of you. Oh, don't. Why are you leaving? Why are you leaving? Listen. I just scored big. All right. You're gonna want to stick around for some free stuff. You work at the morgue, right? You did my little cousin Jeremy like 2 weeks ago, right?
Yeah.
That was a good funeral. You did good. Yeah, you know what? Come on. He kind of like grabs you like gently by the shoulder and like turns you around, walks you towards the bar. Ain't no use in leaving. Come on.
I'm much taller than him, but like, Alice will just go.
He wraps his arm around your waist and just escorts you up to the bar.
It's very, very awkward, but like, gonna say hello again.
Oh, back so soon.
Hello.
Hi. Can I help you?
Hey, Laura, sweetheart, how you doing? You miss me?
Oh, what's his name?
His name is Tommy Jones, but everybody just calls him Rat.
Okay. Hey there, Tommy.
Hey, chill out with that hardcore government name. Just call me Rat. Listen, I scored big.
Okay.
I scored big. All right? So I'm here to buy everybody a meal.
How big of a meal?
I don't know. What do you got? Like the fucking chicken. I don't know. Whatever. I don't care. It's not my money. Am I right? And he kind of like pats you on the shoulder now, it's like jokingly. Did you get a load of this one? Like no personality. You figured somebody that works with dead people, maybe it'd rub off on them a little bit.
They've probably seen a lot of stuff.
Yeah, we've all seen a lot of stuff.
Probably got some interesting stories to tell.
Oh boy, do I have stories. Let me tell you, being who I am in this city, let me tell you, I've seen some shit. And not just because I spend most of my time in the sewers.
Laura chuckles a bit and it's like, yeah. I guess one whole chicken coming up.
Sounds perfect, darling. I really appreciate it. He'll kind of like turn to Alice and Fang and be like, "So, you know what? Did you guys catch that show that happened out there this morning? With the guy got shot in the head, died, blood everywhere, brains on the ground."
Yes, the body's already in the morgue.
Look at you, you're on top of your shit. I like that about you. You got initiative.
I didn't really
Thank you.
see it, but I saw the end.
Oh man, when I tell you it was magnificent. You know, guy standing in the middle of the street. The other dude, he walks up. He's like, "You know, hey, well, you owe me money." And he's like, "I don't have any money." And the dude just like, bah! You know, right in the fucking head with 45. It was fucking glorious. I couldn't barely hold back the laughter because of just the absolute comedy that happened from that tragedy. It was fucking hilarious. That's why I don't borrow money. I just steal it.
While he's speaking about this, I cast prestidigitation around my ears to like faintly like just like play music notes so I can so it drowns out his speech.
Understandable.
This is gonna look at him, and is this a bad time to say that I've already eaten?
Well, you're gonna eat again. You look like you could use some meat on your bones. No pun intended, you know, because you work with skeletons and stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
Fang just leans on the bar to get a better look at Rat. Say, you mind if I get like 2 meals for my brothers?
Sure, whatever. I robbed Tommy. I robbed not Tommy. What was it? Jeremy? Joseph? I don't know. One of the spaghettis. One of them, from uptown. Yeah, I got plenty of money. No problem.
Maybe I don't want to eat. I don't know if they'll come to class. I have some
Uptown.
bodies to deal with.
The bodies ain't going nowhere. It's not like they can get up and walk away. Am I right? And he kind of like looks
Yeah.
over at Fang, like laughing.
It's more of I don't want to join them.
Join them? Why would you be? I mean, you got to go home sometime. Am I right?
Yes.
8 intelligent rat. Or an 8 wisdom rat. I don't know which one it is at this point.
Both.
You got the street smarts, but not the actual smarts.
Fang looks over at Laura. Hey, bartender, question.
She it takes like a minute to just realizes that you're actually like talking to her, and it's like, sorry, yes.
Do you know where the latrine is?
That's a good question, Dodd.
Is there even a latrine here?
Yeah, I was gonna say, doesn't look like there's one here, Dodd.
It's next door in the apartment building.
It's
Like on the
just
other side
next
of this
door.
wall. Like this is half
Yeah.
of a building.
It's next door in the apartment building.
Alright, I'll be back.
The design planners in this place are fucking dog shit.
Tell me about it.
Fuck you. Rat'll kind of like look over at you, Laura, and be like, "So how's business been? It's been a while, I've been out here a couple days. Like, you still doing the music thing?"
Yeah. Why, you want me to play a piece?
Oh, yes, absolutely, sweetheart, yes. That's half the reason why I come here. That and the good cooking.
I guess it will be a couple. I guess it will be a while for the chicken. Would you like some booze as well?
Ooh, hold on. You've had booze this whole time?
It's an emergency type of kind, and I think
Hold
you'll
on.
need it.
If I knew that that's what you were into, and he kind of leans into the bar, I could get you some more.
There's like a slight smile on her face, and it's like, I don't think I'm ready for that kind of work.
Come on, it's easy. Listen, you don't even have to lift a finger, right? I just go out. I go, do my rounds throughout the city. Give the gab, talk to the people, maybe grease the cops down a little bit with a little bit of extra cash that I got from that last job, and then maybe, just maybe, the guys coming down from up north, the transport truck pulls off to the side of the road outside of the city, a couple crates go missing, they wind up here in the back storage.
Give me like 2 days to think about it.
Hey, think about it all you want, darling. I'm not going to tell you no or yes, but if you really need to think about it, sure. I just think it's a smart move. Think of all the money you could be pulling. You remember what this place used to be before that shit happened? Prohibition, the whole 9 yards, all that. You know how many people used to be? This used to be backed. You used to not be able to get enough people in here. You had the fire marshal come out every Friday and Saturday for how many people you had in here. All to see you sing and all to get liquored up.
Those are good times. Good times indeed. It's just a little scared. That's all.
Scared?
That's
What's
all
there to
it
be
is.
scared about? Nobody gives a fuck about Spice Side. None of the bosses,
Say
none of
that
the
4 years ago.
none of the street gangs, none of the bosses, none of them. They don't care. This is lost revenue. It's a dying little part of the city they don't give a shit about. They ain't gonna come down here. And even if they do, what are they gonna? They're probably gonna want to fucking drink.
But what happens if we, sorry, Fang comes back in the middle of a conversation from the, latrine. Say, but if this place makes more money than the places in the higher town, wouldn't they just be suspicious about it?
I mean, little column A, little column B semantics, politics, yada, yada, yada. You can let me handle that. I'll smooth everything over. I mean, I know all the guys. They know me. I get them things. I'm a free agent. What can I say? I do a little bit of work for them. I do work for you guys. And maybe you guys get some more money. Maybe you could build a little bit of, reputation for yourself, and then maybe they won't bother you. You know what I mean? Because if you guys are doing good, and you got guys, or gals, or they-thems, or whatever, maybe some gods, some thugs, something, whatever. Maybe they leave you alone. Because they don't want Spice Side. They're not going to come down here and take it over. They got enough money. They're rolling in money right now. They don't care about you. If you make it, as long as you're not in their business, you're good to go.
I mean, it does sound tempting.
See, I knew I liked this kid. He's got a good head on his shoulder. You should listen to us. We're telling you. This is like, I don't know, like a 4 to 12 gold a week endeavor. I don't know about you, but that's more money than I've ever seen in my entire fucking life.
That would help you put the education.
See, exactly. You should listen to all three of us. See, we all have a great idea here, and you're letting it go by. For what? You put that kid through school. You could make some renovations, make this place the once glorious place it was. Do live music again. You could stop working behind the bar. You could hire a bartender. You could just be up there playing those beautiful instruments with that beautiful singing voice of yours. It'd be like old times.
I mean,
Let me think it over a song as she kind of heads over to the stage to play a song. Did you get my Discord message about me changing lute into piano?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, cool.
If you did see, I did put a lute on there as well.
It's not a custom language, it is a tool.
It is a tool.
I would like to play a song, a little ditty.
Very good. Roll performance.
Performance. That is a natural 1. That is not a good sign.
You
Can I silvery barb myself?
you can if you want.
It must use the lower roll. Yeah, never mind. That's I would fuck myself, wouldn't I? Yeah.
You go to play the piano, and it's been quite some time since it's ever been played, so it's pretty out of tune.
I just kind of like, a moment as I kind of go over here and try to tune it.
Let me get a.
What would that be?
I guess a performance check.
Another performance.
You get it tuned.
I mean, it's better.
You get it tuned pretty close.
I mean, I'm trying to do this as a speed job. And I try again.
Okay.
I take a breath, and I try again. And that's some perfect tuning.
Yes, you kind of like fiddle with the keys a little bit to kind of find like where the dead spots are and things. And you're like, oh, okay, I got this. So once you've ruled out the keys that you shouldn't play, you begin playing like the most elegant, like, I don't know, smooth jazz piano that you've played since you kind of like stopped doing live performances as often.
It's been a couple of times.
Everyone else in the restaurant has like began to like come and like sit down in the seats and kind of crowd around as you're kind of playing. Some people are like dancing. It's very reminiscent, nostalgic to you of the times before anything had happened.
I am waiting for those doors to fucking be broken in. Me, the player, not me, the character.
Yeah.
Good.
Alice for like is usually very expressionless, but like for the duration of that song is just like in awe of like what's happening here.
The happiest Byside has been in like 4 years.
Quite
Probably.
literally. After you finish up your little your song, everyone that's in here kind of erupts into cheers and clapping.
Thank you all. Thinking about another, but it won't be as good.
Rat kind of like approaches the stage and he kind of looks up and he says, "See, I told you. What else is there to think about?"
She starts to kind of head back to the bar and kind of like starts thinking to herself. I like how these two are also in it, banging Alice.
Alice has been asked to eat the food.
Yeah, you've been
Start
asked
just
to eat
the
the food.
I mean, I could possibly get Silver in on this.
See, there's another person to help. And
He got good connections down all over the place, from what I've heard.
see, it all works out. Laura, baby, darling. It's a no-brainer.
I'll do one crate.
See, that's why I love you. You're smart. You take initiative. You listen to when your old pal Rat has a great idea. Beautiful. Perfect. That's what I'm talking about. Now let's talk fees. I'm willing to do this. Get you the first crate, free of charge. Right? Just to show my worth. I mean, I know I'm already good at what I do. I mean, I'm the best. And he kind of like laughs and looks around and kind of notice that no one is acknowledging that. He's like, whatever. But anyway, I'm good at what I do. So I'll go ahead and I'll get that crate from the guys up north as they're shipping it down, right? I'll grease the gods. I'll bring it through the territory right down here to Spice Side. I'll put it in the back, right? And then on Friday, you let me go out and start, telling people that, we'll make it cryptic, that, the Holy Spirit is back at the hangout, and live music again. Get some people thinking, like, putting two and two together. I guarantee you this house will be packed. And the next
Gonna
time,
need some help for that.
the next time, maybe I take 30%, since I'm doing the heavy lifting.
I mean, it does sound fair, yeah.
Perfect. He reaches his hand across the bar to like shake your hand.
And I go to shake his hand and like I stop a bit and I just ask him, "There's nothing hidden, like no hidden information you're gonna be keeping from me?"
No, it's easy. I go out, I intercept the truck, I talk to the guys, I get a crate, I bring it down here, I put it in the back, we spread the word a little bit cryptically, people come in, they get booze, they have a good time, they dance, they drink, they listen to the music.
It's chicken. It takes like 10 years to how do you call it, cook anyway.
It's being boiled.
I have a stove. I have a it's a magical stove, and like an oven. I think I at least hope it's an oven over there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's a furnace. It's a furnace. I cook metal in it there. Uh, we'll see how the first shipment goes along first, and if I want to continue it. And then I shake his hand.
Excellent.
Before they shake his hand, can I make sure there's not like any branding on mark on his hand, like say anything that will like force Laura to make the deal?
Any
Would you like to
magic?
make an Arcana check? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Mhm.
Sure.
Arcana.
I
That's a
wanna
9.
do
You're
insight if-
suspicious. Go ahead and
I
insight.
wanna do inside if he's, genuinely trying to help, or if he's just like looking for more profit.
You
Fuck off.
you kind of like gather like he's very confident. He's very confident that he can get it done, and like there may be an ulterior motive, but it doesn't seem like seem like
Malice.
he's doing it out of like malice. Yeah.
Got it. I think now this is not gonna say anything.
Yeah. He shakes your hand. He says, "All right, great, perfect, perfect, no problem. I'll get that first crate down here. We'll be ready to go by Friday."
I kind of look to the side. Oh, look at that! The chicken's done, and I'll go and grab it. And I'll bring it over to to you guys first. Oh, there's a piping hot chicken here, guys, for you, and I guess for everyone else in the hangout.
Everyone erupts into cheers again for free chicken.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah, it's free chicken anyway. Yeah, who won the rough, right?
Oh, right, yeah, perfect. You know, it's a pleasure to be in business with you. And you, because now you're in this too.
I don't think I should.
No, you already are. There's no backing out now. No. We're all in this together. We all had the same idea. We all talked to it, and we're all in this together. You don't have a choice. So, yeah. Perfect. Great. Well, I'll do that. I'll pay a little tribute to the Rat King, and it'll go smoothly. Ain't nobody gonna bother us.
You do that, and I'll kind of pour him I'll grab like a glass and some whiskey, and I'll pour it, and I'll bring it over to him. One last taste of, the spice side whiskey.
One last taste of spice-eyed whiskey, and then nothing but pure, great bourbon from here on out. And he raises his glass.
I raise my metaphorical glass.
He takes the shot, and he you see his face scrunch up. He's like, "Oh my god, I cannot wait to never drink this shit again."
I liked being in the sewers.
Listen, even I got taste, all right.
I like a look at the bottle, and it's like, I'll down you later tonight. And I'll
Perfect.
put it away.
The night kind of dwindles down after that. You guys kind of just make small talk and get to know each other a little bit better. Nothing too in depth, but you are all, as Rat keeps telling you all, business partners now. Whether by force or you've agreed to it, you are now one of his associates.
I'm bribed by chicken.
Alice keeps pointing out, what am I gonna do?
What
Tell
am I
the
gonna
dead. Tell the
You
dead.
work in the morgue. You're like our scapegoat.
Exactly. But yes, the rest of the night goes off without a hitch. People are happy eating their free chicken, and even people as they're coming and going that heard your performance earlier come up and pay compliments, saying, "Oh, it's been so long. You still, you sound great. I'm excited for you to pick it back up. Like just praising you for your performance and the free food. You seem to have lifted the spirits of Spice Side from the dreary and dismal place that it has been for the past couple of years to like not quite as good, but almost as happy as it used to be.
It makes Laura a little bit happy. One step closer to one of her dreams.
And with that, this introductory episode to For the Family has been concluded.
Yay.
Tune in 2 weeks for the continuation, episode 2. It'll be a little bit longer of a stream, a little bit more in-depth. This is a great way to introduce our characters and the plot that lies ahead. Expect action, thrilling detective scenes, and combat, and maybe even some betrayal. Find out all this and more. Well, I mean, maybe you and Rat seem to be hitting it off.
No. I'd rather have the officer than Rat.
And you will learn to know that officer is even though he's not good at his job technically, he does care for the people around Spice Side. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you're watching this in the future, go ahead and catch us while we're live. I'll be streaming more frequently on Fridays, Mondays, and I don't know, whenever else I fucking feel like it. As always, I am Dodd. This is my lovely crew of players, Lynn, Soul, Felix, and then myself currently as Rat. This has been the first introductory episode of For the Family, a thrilling noir novella-style D&D campaign. And we'll see you in the next one. Later, YouTube.
Bye.